I can't see myself. Well, okay. Hello, Jasmine. I am going to do today's tag, Monday the 20th of February. Here we go. I can't see. Are you a spender or a saver? Well, I don't have much money and my income is very bad. So I'm a spender because I have to be. I have to pay my rent and my bills and buy food. And by the time that's done, I usually have enough money for a few cups of coffee, which is what I go out and get a cup of coffee. That's one thing that gets me out of the house. And it's fun, and I like coffee. Question 2. Sorry, I can't see. Golly. Sorry. Do you look at your handkerchief after blowing your nose? Okay. Well, I do when I have a very runny nose. I have allergies. And so that's the only way I know how to check if my nose is running because I have an allergy or if it's running because I have an infection. So, as nasty as it is, yeah, I do. I think I have to, just for my own peace of mind. Number 3. I'm really sorry I'm back and forth like this. I can't see myself on the computer. Number 3. Have you ever walked about with holes in your shoes? Well, yeah, I did. I have. Bill Cosby, you know, the famous comedian, did a skit about holes in your shoes. And he was talking about the whole front of the shoe coming loose from the sole. And he said it was a good thing, even though it flapped. You hear flap, flap, because you got to pick up all the coins, the loose coins, lying on the sidewalk. And I thought that was pretty funny, but that's not why I did it. I just thought it was a cool thing to do. We weren't poor. You know, my parents could buy me shoes if they ever noticed that they were in the shape they were in. But I liked wearing my shoes down to the shoestrings. So, my son is like that too. Okay, question 4. I gotta hurry. Sorry. The last date you went on, was it a good one or one you'd rather forget? It was one I'd rather forget. Because, unbeknownst to me, the guy that I was dating, turned out to be a petty thief. And, it's weird because I really liked him, but when I found that out, I was like over him in 3 days. So, I mean, what does that tell you? He really was a good pretender. And he had the wool pulled over my eyes. So, there's that story. Now, ask me about my best boyfriend. You get a totally different story. And number 5. Try to describe in detail what you would do for your own Valentine's theme party. And how would you like your guests to be dressed? I've never been to one, but I would love to have a Valentine's Day ball with everyone is black tie. Okay, first of all. And everyone, all the women would have little tiaras. Yeah, And, you know, the men would have their bow ties. No long hanging down ties allowed. They have to be bow ties. And I would have tulips, potted tulips, all around the whole ballroom. And an orchestra up on a little stage. Not a symphony orchestra, but like a few hand-picked musicians from a symphony orchestra, like the San Francisco Symphony, or something like that. And they would play beautiful waltzes, and I'm in the process of composing a waltz, and so it would be done by then, and they would play my waltz too. And I would have very fine hors d'oeuvres, even capers on things or whatever, even though I hate capers. Somebody else might want them. And I think I would have only about 100 people. Yeah. You know, because there needs to be room for people to dance, and there needs to be room for all that food, and there needs to be room for the wallflowers, which don't anybody dare come to my ball and be a wallflower, or you won't be invited back. That's all I have to say. We would all be friends, or make new friends while we were there. And so that is the end of my tag for February 20th for Jasmine, dear. And I will talk to you all later. Bye. Now, how do you turn this thing off? Oh, I can't see. I can see.